Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube, folks. Today we are checking out Voyager Token VGX. Big shout out to all the heroes. Check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig if you want to see what I'm into at any given point in time. This is where I'm dropping upcoming videos, charts, upcoming videos and charts. So let's get back to Voyager Token before I go crazy. So with that said, the last time I really peeped out Voyager Token was during a live stream several nights ago, and we were speculating that price action is squeezing and really getting ready to rip. Although I do think that at the time it was kind of hard to maybe see where this thing was going to rip to, but we were speculating that we might get the good old cup and handle formation, and it does look like this came to fruition. So this is a sight for sore eyes, and I mean that with all the respect to the Voyager holders, because this thing has really been battered for far too long. And what we see a lot of times happen with these cup and handle formations is just a very simple ascending triangle will oftentimes kind of form right within this cup and handle. So don't be surprised if you see this cup and handle forming and then you're like, WTF, why is this thing not going to the moon? And then you just kind of see this thing bouncing around in here. That is because this thing is coiling like a spring. So let's try to pull some time sequence to really get the gravity of when this thing could possibly take off. So one thing I'm liking is this swing high to this swing low, and all we're doing right now is trying to get a time sequence to really show up somewhere in here. A lot of times with these ascending triangles, we will not see price action rip at the very end. It usually happens in this 1/3 to 1/4 or 33% part of the triangle. So I would say, maybe somewhere right in here would be where we will see price action leave this triangle. So with that said, we need to deploy time sequence. Like I said, I like this swing high to this swing low. Nothing there. That's okay. We'll just move on to the next swing high to the next swing low. I kind of like this swing high to this swing low. It's accurate. Definitely accurate, but not what I'm looking for. And I'm trying not to cherry pick anything. But here we have some time sequence that is showing up on the charts. And what's interesting about this is if we just kind of scoot this a little bit over, we can see how accurate this really is. And now we may be seeing price action kind of, bear with me one second here, just going to try to rearrange my chart. We might be seeing something happen around November 26th. It would not surprise me, though, to see price action just kind of rip out of this triangle before then. And what we might end up seeing is price action maybe forming some Elliott wave theory. So we might see something like that. We might see, bear with me one second, might see something like this occur. So this is what I'm hoping happens. I do think that at this point in time, this November 26th date is going to be a significant reversal point or price or candle movement, shift in momentum. You guys kind of get the drift for Voyager Token. So I do think that Voyager Token is looking extremely bullish right now. And I do think that this thing could be really gearing up for a ripping to the upside. And now people are probably begging the question, well, if we get a rip to the upside, where are we going to? And let's just kind of try to figure that out as well. So here we are, going down speculation road. It wouldn't surprise me to see VGX possibly rip up to around this $3.82 level. We have to keep in mind, this ascending triangle is a great thing to see, but it's not on a grand scale. So this is only about a month long, ascending triangle. So this is definitely you know, not going to produce some crazy results. It could, it certainly could, but not like a 6-month-long ascending triangle would. So this might be signaling some shorter term momentum. 161.8, the golden ratio, is definitely on the table at possibly around $4.35. If this thing continues to run the tables, you know, $4.93 easy. But let's just focus on these three numbers here, the 127, 161.8, and the 200% level for now. So one other rule of thumb you can kind of apply to this is just by making a flagpole off this point here to this point here, and we can just stack that right, you know, somewhere along this upper trend line, and you can kind of see where price action falls within this 200 to 161.8 level. So yeah, I think Voyager token is looking good, and I sure hope that this thing starts ripping for all the heroes and all the holders. You guys do such a wonderful job holding down the community like none other. So big shout out to all the Patreons. I want to just thank you all for supporting the channel. If you're interested in supporting the channel, it's $3 a month. You can get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day wherever you are at in the world.